Shalom, giving all praise to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, the abundance of the elders, Islam, Tadakim, out there pushing his truth. It's the article here from the European Union Times. It says ISIS, or they shorten it down to IS, which is the Islamic State, threatens to attack Turkey if Euphrates water supply not restored. Islamic State militants have directly threatened Turkey with violence as they swore to liberate Istanbul in order to reopen a dam on the Euphrates River. Water flow to parts of Syria and Iraq is at a record low. The apparent closure is especially unfavorable to the terrorist group, as its new capital, Raqqa, in northern Syria, is in that zone. This is creating a humanitarian catastrophe as water levels plummeted in nearby Lake Assad. In a new Vice documentary episode in the IS militia, one member warns that if the Turkish government doesn't open the Euphrates dam back up, the group will do it for them by liberating Istanbul. I pray to God that the apostate Turkish government reconsiders its decision, because if they do not reconsider it now, we will reconsider it for them by liberating Istanbul. Abu Musa, the spokesman for the group, tells the camera during the film of the 5-episode documentary in Raqqa. He makes sure to identify this as a clear threat.
A key part of the battle for Iraq and Syria is the control of the water supply. In June of this year, Turkey closed their dam on the Euphrates, significantly reducing the drinking water and hydroelectric power that both Syria and Iraq badly need.
والله نتمنى من الله سبحانه وتعالى أنه تعيد هذه الحكومة المرتدة حساباتها، لأنها إذا لم تعيدها في الوقت الحالي سوف نعيدها بإذن الله بفتح اسطنبول.
هذا التهديد؟
نعم، هذا تهديد صريح ووعيد، وإن شاء الله إذا لم يعيد المياه سوف نعيدها نحن نفتحها إن شاء الله من اسطنبول.
It says when the water supply was cut in June, levels in man-made Lake Assad dropped by 6 meters, putting millions of Syrians without drinking water. The Al-Akhbar newspaper reported the gradual reduction of water flow has been taking place over a period of a month and a half. Nonetheless, according to the newspaper, Al-Akhbar's interview with an anonymous source revealed Turkey had decided to intervene in the Syrian conflict by cutting the water supply from the river, something civilians began to refer to as a water wars, waged at their expense. Other reports speak of illegal water drawn from the purposes of irrigation. No blame can be attributed with certainty in a chaotic situation that also involves the worst drought in 60 years, with rainfall down by 50 to 80% since October 2013. Alright. I got some scriptures here dealing with this situation. This, as you can see, with the situation over there, things are really getting heated up because ISIS just went in there and they just straight up swooped in, you know, and things are getting heated up over there in the Middle East. This is really heating things up. The Lord got these Ishmaelites heating things up in the Middle East. The Middle East, ISIS is making this shit hot. All right, so this is Revelation 9:13, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar which is before the Most High, saying to the sixth angel which had the trumpet, loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. The third part of men represents the Edomites. Now, if you watch the whole documentary, their whole purpose is to destroy infidels and apostates, people who don't believe in Allah, and the main enemy will be Esau. So these angels' job is to it's mainly they're the ones that stirring things up over there in the Middle East, and it says they were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men. All right, let's get Revelation 16:12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. That is Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 10. For this is the day of the Lord, power of hosts, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries, and the sword shall devour, and they shall be satiated and made drunk with their blood. For the Lord power of hosts have a sacrifice in the north country by the river Euphrates. Alright? That goes into Joel the 3rd chapter. Alright, that's a sacrifice. Alright, these nations fighting each other in the Middle East. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 15 verse 28. It says, Behold, in the horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east, where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as a wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them. The Carmanians are the Iranians, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. Who's the Assyrians? The Assyrians represent the Edomites, the modern day Edomites, because they're the ones who fit that bill. Pursuant to Isaiah the 10th chapter, O Assyrians are the rod of my anger. I will send thee upon a hypocritical nation. Well, who was that? Who fits that bill? That would be Esau. Or going back to Revelations, alright, and to slay the third part of men. What third part? There are 3 parts of men: the sons of the God, the sons of the wicked, and the sons of men. But the Arabians, the Arabs, and the Carmanians, they will be the sons of men. The sons of the wicked will be Esau. Alright, that's what you call extrapolation. Alright, it says, and then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, that their true nature, how Yahweh shall create them to be. And that they shall turn themselves, conspiring together in great power to persecute them. Conspiring, which means what? To come together in great power to persecute them. So you Edomites, y'all got a lot coming towards y'all. Alright, with that, I'm going to say shalom.
Yeah.